position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see, the UCONN Huskies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Eagles offense will go to work first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
It's a seam wide open. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the right. It's caught. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. He's loose. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks and it's 1st down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. He'll pull it on the read. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Ready to fire from the pistol. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. And the Golden Eagles back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies offense has the ball for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number one, and they give up a sack on play two.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Harris. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Leaves it with the running back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
At the 36-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He'll do it himself. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This UConn offense really has it going. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. Oh, what a move to get open. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. That's caught. It's Doyle. Oh, a lot of space. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll try the run. They make the tackle, but UConn has enough for the first down. Play number 10 on this series. Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Huskies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Release to the back. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
He's looking to pass. Complete out of the backfield. Touchdown, Huskies! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the wheel route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down. Looking for more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the ground, it's McNabb. Turning on the Jets. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And some room to work. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback will keep it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun to give, looking for room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Punts it out of the air. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Caught behind the line. It's Humphries. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. He's got the back in the middle. There he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This UConn offense really has it going. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Under fire. Slings it downfield. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. He's got it at the 25. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
23 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got a chance. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds his big tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Now they'll run it to the right here. Powers through the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the edge on the left. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. UConn will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Right back to the well. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. At the 20, he's got space. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have... Touchdown, Boston College! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best 1st half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this 3rd quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Oh, it's picked off. Not the 2nd half start they'd hoped for. Touchdown, Boston College. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. They're trailing by just 4 to Florida.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella.
This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Huskies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Shakes off the defender. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the shot. Touchdown, Huskies. Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Power football with the run. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. It's complete to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. The give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Completes it in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. He'll do it himself on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Floats it out in space. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. UCONN will have to punt it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give out of the gun. Runs through the tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He's got the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to throw again. Finds the tight end. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's McNabb. There he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Snagged out of the air. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it on the move. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through three. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking for space, it's McNabb. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And now they take the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Second down coming up. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
The UConn offense goes back to work. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, give on the inside. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Huskies! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Number 22.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Boise State looks like a legit contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 21 over Houston.
On the move, it's McNabb.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Out of the gun to give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Completes the shuffle pass. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This UConn offense really has it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. Soft spot in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they touchdown UConn. Fitted in the window for the score. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
UCONN going back to work on offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ware. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense set for a first down play.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. He wants to throw it again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. Feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air on first down. The throw to the outside is complete.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys...
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run the screen. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Boston College wants to play fast.
The only way they were getting back in this game is if they did that. Great job. Huge explosive play by this offense. We need multiple scores. Gotta keep the hammer down, but great job making the explosive.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Gonna swing it on second down. Look out, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. second down, they'll go to the air. Immediately fires to the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Wants to throw on third. It's complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
It's now 4th and goal.
He's looking to throw. Here's a heat. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Eagles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the other?
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Trying to punch it in. He will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the 2-point try is no good. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The UConn offense goes back to work. One-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
And the Huskies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going.
Good enough for a first down.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.